just, how lucky I am that I get to be here every day, spend time with these teammates, learn from these coaches, go to classes at this amazing school, and just like that gratitude I really brought back with me this year.
Nothing has been more important to UVA's place atop the lacrosse world these past few years than their two-way midfielders. Whether it be the legendary long pole Jared Connors or the consummate captain Ryan Conrad, UVA has benefited from leadership in the middle of the field. Now it's Ben Ware's turn to see if he can leave a similar legacy.
I want to start in high school. You attended St. Stephen St. Agnes. You played basketball, football, lacrosse. What was it about lacrosse in particular and the long stick midi position that you loved so much?
Yeah, it's funny you asked that. Me and Ricky Miezon were talking about this last night. And with a sport like lacrosse, there's so much creativity and there's a mix of plays and physicality, but the creativity stood out to me. Whereas in football, there's some plays where if there's like a pulling lineman, the coach is like, you have to hit that guy. And like when I played football, I hated that, the lack of creativity and just kind of following X's and O's. And I think lacrosse was just perfect for me.
He's an offensive threat with that 6-foot stick. And what I'm really happy about Ben is he's become a better defender. He's really an offensive player with a 6-foot stick. And yet he's becoming more of a team defender this year.
Got to get it across. Woo! Yard sale in Charlottesville on a Saturday. Ben Wayer takes it away from Scott Smith, who's usually doing that to other people. Cormier on the other end puts it home. We are tied.
Despite Ben's interest in UVA and his successful high school campaign, which included 2 IAC championships, Ben Ware's career as a Who almost never happened.
I definitely grew up a huge UVA fan, like going to a lot of UVA games here at Klockner when they were in the Final Four in Baltimore. And I remember my freshman year, before I committed to Ohio State, I talked to Coach Tiffany a little bit, and he wasn't really ready to recruit me, but he was like, it comes around junior year, if we're still interested in you, even if you commit, we'll give you a call. And it just worked out, and when Coach Tiffany called junior year, I really thought that this place would be the perfect home for me.
It's fired up. Wayer trying to go the way. He does! Ben Wayer!
Devlin driving down, gets free, shoots, and scores!
UVA's 2023 season ended in heartbreaking fashion against Notre Dame in the national semifinal. One important player was absent that day, and for the regular season prior to it, Ben Ware.
Something I struggled with was I didn't fully appreciate, how much lacrosse meant to me and, how much this school, going to classes, my teammates meant to me. And I think it's something that's natural for everyone, but you just get a little complacent when you're used to the day-to-day things. I worked with this therapist, his name is Bob, and he taught me so much, especially the one takeaway was being present. I definitely struggled with, a little bit of anxiety and like worrying, but he really focused on like my breathing and just focusing on enjoying where I am at every moment, and I brought that back here.
He's completely committed himself to lacrosse and his studies. His social circle continues to shrink into this tiny little dot. He is all in, and he's making really good decisions. You can tell he cherishes this. Yeah, we all do, right? When you love something and you lose it, but then you get a second chance, and he is squeezing the most out of this thing.
When all that, kind of left my life for a year, I really realized like how grateful and the gratitude I have for each of my teammates, the game of lacrosse and the program. Just, how lucky I am that I get to be here every day, spend time with these teammates, learn from these coaches, go to classes at this amazing school, and just like that gratitude I really brought back with me this year.